Big news, Chelsea fans. Rumors are swirling that one of our midfielders could be on the move this January. With limited playing time and other clubs circling, could we be looking at a loan deal? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest speculations and what this means for our squad. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all things Chelsea. Hey Chelsea fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to dive into some intriguing news that's been buzzing around the Premier League. Fabrizio Romano has reported that Newcastle is among several clubs eyeing a potential January loan move for our midfielder, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Now let's unpack this a bit. Dewsbury-Hall, who made that notable switch from Leicester City to Chelsea for a hefty £30 million, hasn't really found his footing at Stamford Bridge. Just 43 minutes of league action? That's not what we expect from a player of his caliber. He's been having a tough time, and it seems like he's desperate for some game time to reignite his season. This is where Newcastle and other clubs like Manchester United, Spurs, Fulham, Aston Villa, Brighton, and Brentford come into play. Now, what does this mean for us as Chelsea supporters? On one hand, offloading Dewsbury-Hall could free up some space in our squad, especially with the depth we currently have in midfield. Players like Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, Joe Willock, and Joelinen are all showing they can deliver. So, do we really need to keep a player who's not contributing on the pitch? But then again, I can't help but feel a bit conflicted here. Kiernan has shown promise in the past, and it's tough to see a young talent not getting a chance to shine. We've seen loan moves work wonders for players before, like Lewis Hall last season. A loan with an obligation to buy might be appealing from a financial standpoint, but it feels like a risky move given our current needs, particularly for a right winger and a center back. We need to ensure we're making the right choices for the future of our club, and while Dewsbury-Hall could be a casualty in this situation, I sincerely hope we're not overlooking the potential he has to offer. This brings me to the bigger picture. Chelsea is in a transitional phase. We're working on building a squad that can truly compete at the highest levels, and every decision counts. Is it wise to let go of a midfielder who, when fit and confident, could be a real asset? It's a question that raises a lot of emotions. For me, I'm on the fence about whether this is the right call. And let's not forget, the pressure is on for us to make the right moves as we head into the January transfer window. We've got to strike a balance between developing our younger players and bringing in the right experienced talent to complement our squad. So, I ask you, do you think letting Dewsbury-Hall go on loan is the best decision for Chelsea? Or should we hold on to him a bit longer in case he finds his form? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts on this. Your opinions matter, and I encourage you to share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. What do you think about our current squad depth and our midfield options? Are we set for a title challenge, or do we need to rethink our strategy? As we continue to navigate these tricky waters, make sure to keep an eye on how this situation develops. It's vital we stay updated with every twist and turn, especially as Fabrizio Romano and others keep us informed. And IT doesn't stop their fans. Chelsea fans, today we're diving into some exciting transfer news that could shape our defense in the upcoming January window. As we aim to establish ourselves as one of the top clubs in Europe, it's clear that our attacking prowess has been fantastic this season. Players like Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer have been nothing short of sensational, and it's great to see everyone competing for a spot in the starting lineup. But there's always room for improvement, especially in our defensive setup. Recently, reports have surfaced from the ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano, indicating that Chelsea is keen on Portuguese central defender Tomás Araújo. According to O Jogo in Portugal, the 22-year-old from Benfica is on our radar, and let me tell you, this could be a game changer for us. Araujo has played 36 games for Benfica and has made quite an impression with his performances. Young, talented, and promising, This is exactly the profile we need to bolster our defense moving forward. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, will he adapt to the Premier League? It's a valid concern, but let's not forget that young players often thrive in high-pressure environments. If Chelsea can secure Araujo, it not only strengthens our backline, but also aligns with our strategy of investing in young talent with high potential. The board seems to be gearing up for a transformative phase, and this signing could be a significant step in that direction. However, we're not alone in this race. Arsenal is also eyeing Araujo, and we all know how fierce the competition can be when it comes to player signings in this league. It adds an extra layer of urgency for us to act swiftly and decisively. This is where the excitement and anxiety kick in, right? I mean, do you believe we can outmaneuver Arsenal for this deal? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, landing Araujo would be a huge win, but on the other hand, what if we lose out? It's a bit stressful, isn't it? The impact of securing Araujo could be monumental for our club. It would not only enhance our defensive capabilities, but also provide more depth as we push for titles this season. Imagine pairing him with our existing defenders. What a solid foundation that would create. Plus, having young blood in our ranks could infuse the squad with energy and resilience, which is exactly what we need as we face the rigors of a long season. But let's not forget, securing a player like Araujo isn't just about the present, it's about the future. A strong defense is essential for any title-winning team, and bringing in a player of his caliber could set us up for sustained success in the years to come. We've seen how critical it is to have a solid back line, especially when the pressure mounts in key matches. So yes, I genuinely believe this could be the right move for us. And you, what do you think? Do you believe Araujo is the solution to our defensive woes? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you excited about the prospect of him joining our squad? Or are you feeling skeptical about another young signing? Let's get the conversation going. As we continue to navigate this transfer window, remember to stay tuned for all the latest updates. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep up with Chelsea news, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We are all in this together, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. Let's keep the blue flag flying high.